do my face real quick and talk to you guys. It feels like it's been a while since I did a nice little sit down video. How is everyone? You guys good? Has the new year been kind to you? I hope it has. It's been really good for me. I have been enjoying it. I have been living in my robe. Let me try to step away for a bit. I've been living in robes, okay? I really think that at some point in life, this might just, actually, I am at that point in life where all I do is wake up and wear my robes. I love it here. I love it. But I thought I'd do my makeup and catch up with you guys. Yo, it's been a while, hey? It has been a crazy, crazy while. Would you guys believe me if I told you that the last time I did my makeup was... What am I doing? Okay. Was when I went to Rock Your Team. Rock Your Team was last year. We went on holiday. We went on... This is what I'm using. Everything I'm using on my face, I think I've shown you that before, so nothing new over here. But yeah, the last time I did my face was at Rock Your Team. And funny enough, Rock Your Team was the beginning of my sober December. Yeah, it's been something. Yo, it's been something. I can actually say the last time I had a drink was on 3rd December. Wait. 3rd December at 3, 4 a.m. in the morning. 3, 4 a.m. in the morning. And the funny thing about that is I can still remember the last drink that I had. I was enjoying a really amazing bottle of Rubicon. It is an amazing red, which when I get off my alcohol sabbatical, I think I will be enjoying again. It was so good. It was so good. One thing about me, guys, if I'm not drinking my water, I'm drinking my wine. I'm minding my business. I'm going in with the, what's this? Black Opal Face and Body Concealer in the shade Carbo. I'm gonna be trying to do like a very mild face, guys. Very easy. I'm just gonna put this on the outer parts of my face and try to chisel out my cheekbones as well. It's been a very interesting time in life. You know, I actually did something a bit different this year, especially towards the end of the year. I found myself reflecting quite a lot. Reflecting is always good, guys. Whenever you can, dig deep, work through that bullshit. But you know, last year was the year I turned 30. So quite a lot was happening in life. Quite a lot of things that threw me off, and a lot of things that humbled me, and a lot of things that brought me back, that kind of, not to be dramatic, but saved me in a way. Saved me. And I like the fact that I had those types of situations. I had this sort of situations that made me step back and be like, okay, I need you, God. I need you, Lord. This is not it. This is not what we agreed on. Yeah, what's going on? So I had a whole lot of those, and I think those are necessary. Those are necessary moments to go through. But another thing that happened last year that was such a blessing. That was such a blessing for me was that I got to gig. You guys, I got to gig. I got to do things that I really, really love to do. And I won't lie, it wasn't exactly the sort of gigs that some people think I should be doing, but then it makes me realize that maybe not everyone has been paying attention to what I've been sharing because not everyone follows me on YouTube, where I think I've been very, very open about where I am mentally and also just where I see myself. So, that's been fun. That's been fun, realizing that I'm going one way and there's still an expectation that I should be going another direction. But that's where you just take a moment and you're like, this is why I am the age I am. This is why I am in my own house, paying my own rent, and minding my fucking business. It is because I have matured past certain things. And for that, I'm also able to articulate with a bit more clarity and to just articulate myself, period, in terms of like what's good, what's happening. So, yeah, that's been that. Guys, I really hope my ADHD is not gonna peak because like 10 other things are going through my mind right now, but I'm realizing that those are not the things I want to touch on. So I'm really gonna try to like keep my thoughts centered, keep my thoughts centered, and have us only discuss um, one thing at a time. Okay? But in regard to your girl and her MCing career, or lack thereof, as some social media posts have indicated, I think for like the past 2 years, 2022 and 2023, I saw my name in a lot of forums, of people, some really speaking jwalo ka batho ba sa utlwisising but ba ka lakatsang ho mpona out there again doing what I was doing, and then some almost indicating that you know I have fallen off, which I think is such a weird thing to say, because in order for me to fall off, babe, I would have to be dead. But even if it'd still be a whole legacy, a whole there'd still be work. There'd still be work that I have done, an impact that I've made within um, our very small entertainment industry. And for that, I just think, we need to give respect and keep it moving, because I have. I have. And the other thing, guys, is I made a conscious decision to step away. I made the decision because of a lot of things. One, at some point, I was grieving the loss of my brother and then the loss of my uncle, all of which happened within such a short space of time. And we all grieve very differently, but I could barely, barely get through a show. And people that were close to me at the time could attest to this, that I was a wreck. I was a wreck. I was not eating. I was really, really depressed. My hair was falling out. If I had the option to completely tap out of life, I probably would have. But then again, it wouldn't have been fair to my baby brother and my mother. So we just had to step away from something that I couldn't fully give myself to, even if I loved it, just so that I could find a way to get back to myself. So, as much as my plan was never to really explain in this much detail why I stepped away, that is part of the reason why I stepped away. To deal with loss. To deal with loss, and the best way I could deal with the loss of the people that I loved so much and the people that were in my life all the time was to, take a break. And I don't regret taking a break. But I think also all the commentary regarding me I liked, because we also started talking about style. And if you guys have not paid attention to me throughout the years, if the L was a place where red carpets were a thing, like a thing, that is where you would always find me. I love those kinds of setups. I love beautiful, wonderful interview style situations. That is honestly what, if life was like, yay girl, do what you really want to do. That's what I would be doing. But that does not at all mean that I don't appreciate the big stadium gigs that I've been able to do in my 20s. I loved that. I love connecting with people at big concerts. I love it. And I think I am also so fortunate that I can also do that. So yeah, there's nothing I feel like I cannot do. And I think sometimes I just need to keep reminding myself of that. Maybe it's not a bad thing, babe, that God decided not to make you a one-trick pony. Granted, there are people that prefer me in certain spaces and not others, but I prefer myself in spaces where I thrive. I prefer myself in spaces where I can be my most true and authentic self. So whether that's me working on a campaign with a corporate, or working behind the scenes as a corporate with other creatives. Listen, as long as I'm creating, I am happy. I'm happy as long as I am able to still be the creative that I am glad, because it's not everyone that's still able to dip into that bag and do what they love, whether it's within a 9-to-5 basis or they are a freelancing creative. I think that's another thing that I find myself having to be like, yo, I really am not kidding. Haikere. Why would you fall? I'm really not kidding. Haikere. I'm not a one-trick pony. I do a lot, guys. I do so much. And okay, maybe I'm at fault because I'm not showing you all that I do, but you're seeing it. You're seeing it on billboards. You're hearing it on radio. I'm not coming back here to say, hey, did you see my latest work? But I love the fact that with where I am in life right now, I know that the work that I do is having a real effect on other creatives and on the entertainment industry. Even though I am not in front of the camera, we're still doing things that are bringing about good change. We're still creating projects that keep other creatives booked and busy. And if that is to be my legacy, or part of my legacy, then why not? Why not? there needs to be more Kivas in corporate, okay? There needs to be more Kivas in corporate, just like I need to see more female MCs at events this year. No offense to the boys, but y'all cannot tell me that there aren't more girls that want the chance. So yeah, that's that. Okay, I'm just gonna put on my mascara. If you like this catch up, thank you so much for catching up with me. I hope it made sense. I hope it made sense. And I hope you guys have a beautiful rest of your year. Yeah, I know I'm gonna have a great one. Alcohol free, guys. Drink your water. Mind your business. Look good. And do good. Okay? That's another thing that we really need to work on, guys. Doing good. Doing good. Okay. Mascara. And I'm out. Ciao.